Hey guys, welcome back to Little Lady Plays. This here by KleenSlate is by far, I would say, one of the coolest educational products I have ever featured on my blog. This is an answer paddle. As you can see here, it's nice to hold. It's huge. Look at this. Just to give you, it's really huge. So the children have room to work. I mean, how cool is that? Not only that, look at this thing. I'm just going to zoom in for you guys. Look at this. You see this little ring here? A cloth, an eraser. Look at that. Erases the whole board. It reaches nicely, not going to get lost. How cool is this feature? But it gets only better. Flip it over and you have a marker. So this literally, I would say an all-in-one in terms of education. And if you're working with graphs or older kids, one side is completely graphed. Now that's a cool feature. Right now for me, I'm dealing with like younger children, so we don't really do graphing, but as they get older, so cool. I mean, I'm already thinking of ideas, and we haven't even gotten up to that. Look at this. It's a huge full graph. But let's actually get back to this side, because, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, so we have this paddle here. It's easy to hold, and something that I like to do, go around the classroom and do something called like a math drill, where I'll have all the students in rows and say, okay, so-and-so, what's this? So-and-so, what's that? Now, look at this. I'll go over to the first child and say, okay, what's 1 plus 1? The whole class now writes 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now, the child who I ask gives me 2, but now I get to see the whole entire class's work. Better yet, now I go, what's 3 plus 2? And the whole class is writing 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. And get a little bit neater. Check this out. You can actually have the children write it nice in grids, the answer. And then I got it right. 6 plus 2 equals 4. They got it wrong. And now they can self-check themselves as we go along the rows. I mean, how totally cool is that? And you know what? And when we're finished, they just hold it because it's really lightweight, but pretty sturdy. I mean, I'm impressed. They just hold it up when they're finished. And all I have to do is glance around the room and I have all of their work. So instead of one student answering at a time, the whole entire class is doing their work. I mean, I am just blown away. Now, here's another activity. I'm just going to give you one more activity that I like to do. For example, we're teaching addition. Let's actually use our handy dandy eraser here. Watch how nicely it erases. And by the way, this is so super soft, like a microfiber cloth. Anyway, here's another fun activity I like to do. And this one is great. Give your students a number. Let's say 4. And then have every student come up with the number differently. So let's say you have students who are struggling with numbers. They may write 4. 4. And you know what? That's okay because that's their skill level. Then you have students who are on par, who, they know the work and they're great. So they may do 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And then, this is my favorite, I have students with older siblings. And when they have older siblings, they do their homework with them. So they may do 4 times 1 equals 4. And we go around the classroom and I have different answers. And guess what? Every single student gets to learn from each other. I mean, here would be like the perfect example. Let me actually show you. Let's first, again, erase it. Erase it. There we go. So I'll give out the number, let's say 15. So you have one student who will do 10 plus 5 equals 15. So now the whole entire class gets to see, when this student holds up their paddle, the whole entire class sees that there is one way to make 15. But now check this out, because of course I have another one to show you. Then another student may write 10, because we have 10, my apologies, going to the next one, 1, 10, and 5 ones. And when that student holds up their paddle, look at this. Just look at this. You have the whole entire classroom with different ways to get to the number 15. I mean, that is amazing. And of course, everyone has their own microfiber cloth. Everyone has their own dry erase marker. Who could ask for more? So yeah, teachers, this is definitely a must. Again, go to KleenSlate.com. Like, do it now. Pause the video, go over there right now, and I'm telling you, you know what? You do math worksheets anyway. This is the perfect way to make sure every single student is involved in the learning, and every single student is learning on their own level. This is like differentiation 101. I mean, oh my goodness. Totally recommend it. Just a quick overview again. Each one comes with a huge dry erase board on one side. Each one comes with a pretty cool grid on the other side. It comes with this marker, and look at this storage right here in the actual paddle. You got the marker. The marker comes with an eraser, and guess what? Attached to the bottom is a ring with its very own microfiber cloth, so you're never going to lose it. I mean, this is a teacher's must-have. If any of you ever have these answer paddles, let me know how you use it. I'm all into math, so we are so going to use this for math. But I want to hear from you how you're going to use it, if you're going to get it, what are your plans? Because you know what? We are totally here to learn from each other and to learn together. Thank you guys so much for visiting Little Lady Plays. If you want to see more education at its finest, well, no problem. Don't be a stranger. And don't forget to like and subscribe and help our family grow. Happy playing!